Time is getting a little short now, so the answers to these questions will need to be 30 seconds or less. As president, would you use signing statements to assert that certain acts of Congress conflict with your interpretation of the Constitution and your obligation to enforce those laws? Senator Clinton, 30 seconds.
I would use them the way presidents before this president used them. They were used to clarify the law, to perhaps make it more coherent with other laws that had been passed. And then along came President Bush. He's used them as essentially a form of veto. He did it to a piece of legislation I passed where it was pretty simple. I said, if you're going to have a FEMA director, it should be somebody with experience handling emergencies. And when he, I know, who would think it would be a complicated issue? And we actually had to pass it through the Congress. And when George Bush signed the bill, it was part of, he specifically used a signing statement to say, I don't have to follow that unless I choose to. So let's quit with all of the perversion of the Constitution and the rule of law. Let's get back to what presidents did in both parties and hopefully remove the legacy of George W. Bush. Senator Edwards, 30 seconds on that.
Well, it is true that Bush has, not only in the use of signing statements, but in every conceivable way, expanded the executive power. And this is not the way our founding fathers intended this government to operate. And what I will do is go back to the way signing statements have been used historically. And on top of that, I'm going to make absolutely certain that our three branches of government are in fact co-equal. We don't have a royal presidency. We don't have a king of the United States of America. Whatever George Bush thinks, he is not king. And it's important for the American people to understand that their president respects them and understands that the Oval Office and the White House and the presidency doesn't belong to one person. It belongs to the American people.
Thank you.